And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we continue along with DOOM Amalgoom. This is the megawad that combines maps from Doom 1, Doom 2, and some other games for inspiration. This is Map 6, Scrap Compactor. It combines Map 6 and Episode 1 M6 from Dooms 1 and 2 respectively. It's a fun map. There is a logical order to proceed in this map because there's different routes you can take. I'm going to show you what I believe is the best route for you to have the most success. There's also I flip something on its head. The very first secret is in this room. It's an invisibility, so you have a better chance of taking on the two revenants and others running around in this room. I don't take that invisibility. First, it's a little hard to get because there's revenants guarding it when you first get out there, but you can still get it while you're running around. Second, I want to use it for the Spider Mastermind at the very end because it's an entirely open area really for the most part, and the invisibility will guarantee you pretty well won't get much damage at all from the Spider Mastermind. So that's my approach anyway. I hope to be able to show you how to do all of that effectively and with some fun. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we're playing on the ultra-violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 213 kills to be had, 7 secrets, a few of them are quite tricky, and 92 items to pick up. So the first things first, with our trusty pistol, we're going to go ahead and grab the regular shotgun from that shotgunner, and now as soon as we step out, you can see the enemies kind of flirting around. We're going to attract a whole bunch of people or enemies that are not going to be happy to see us. So my goal is not only, of course, to stay alive, pick up the ammo along the edge, but if I can gather a little bit of infighting chaos, more importantly, if I could get the gunners to be disposed of first, that would be ideal, because other than the revenants, they're the most dangerous when I'm just running around this maze. Alright, I don't think there are any others, and I think now this is just the last revenant. I think I did take care of the first revenant myself. Oh, thought I had more damage on him. Give me a revenant, there we go. And that's how I clear it out. Now just to show you, so just, use these pillars to your advantage. This is the secret. I'm not going to tag it. I am saving it for last just to show you what I meant. Now each of these windows have imps available to us to take out now, because there's going to be a lot of cross-imp fire. Take out the imps on the far right from this window, just the far right. You won't be able to really reach the other ones, realistically. Step out of the way, because there's a lot of crossfire. And same thing, but opposite on this side, the left. I think I got them both, so that's it. Now that we're ready to go, we'll go ahead and grab all the ammo that we can grab, and then we're going to head down. There will be enemies teleporting in, but one only on this side. It's a gunner. Jump through this way, or head through this way, and take care of the imps, because the other enemies teleporting behind you are not likely to be able to reach you if you move swiftly. There. So now I'm going to try to take care of the imps and the pinkies at the same time. Like this. I'm going to line up the pinkies, and the imp. So if I miss for one, I won't miss for the other. I don't waste any ammo. Same deal over here. Well, I guess I missed on that one. Oh, come on, guys. Now you're embarrassing me. All right, so now I got the imp. All right, and now we've cleared out this initial area. You'll notice I did not press this switch. We're going to do that after. There's a revenant waiting for us, and we want to have a better weapon for the revenant. There are two gunners around the corner here, because we're going to start map progression on this side through this open area. Don't forget the health bonuses and the ammo. Don't step in. We're going to take care of some of those enemies that we see on the left. Don't necessarily have to take care of the pinky if you don't want to. Aim for those barrels if you can reach them. Not having any luck, I think, hitting the barrel. There we go. Yeah, I did want to create some damage to the Hell Knight. So now we're going to try to get them to come over. Take a little bit of damage for that. So now one is gone. And that's it. That's how I take care of the Hell Knights. I use the barrels to effect. And now we just take care of the other straggling enemies, like these pinkies. You'll notice I've ignored the imps in there because they can neither see us nor fire, and you cannot get them through. It's like a plexiglass or a force field. You cannot get them. They're going to come out when we pick up the blue key in a moment. But for now, we can safely ignore them. Now we have a chain gun. Do take it out. It'll be very useful for the melee to come. Pick up all the loose ammo. You can press the switch now, but I don't. I'm just going to take care of this secret. Believe it or not, it is a secret. Yeah, it takes you up here. You could have already come up here to get the plasma rifle. So now you have the plasma rifle in all its glory, but you could have just picked it up without that secret. So it's important you go ahead and do. So what I'm going to do is instead of these walls will open up with enemies, instead of running around here with all these barrels, which I could shoot now and waste some ammo to get rid of, I'm going to head up towards that left cage and use it as my hold point. I find it very effective. I hope you will too. Let's go ahead and do that. And you can switch back and forth with your pump shotgun if you want to. Right? Depending on how much weapons or ammo I guess you have, but you have a plasma rifle, you have a chain gun, and you have a regular shotgun. And I could be mistaken, but I don't think I took a scratch. It's possible I did, but I don't think so. So that's my strategy. That's how I avoid getting really beaten up around that area. There are plasma packs in all of these compartments. Go ahead and grab them. And also, depending on your ammo situation, if you're not completely full, do pick up all the ammo, but don't leave yet because there are armor bonuses in here. Plasma packs, but definitely the armor bonuses count towards your 100%. So once you pick up everything that you want, including health if you need it, it's time to move on. You'll notice this door has opened. We're going to face a couple. First, we're going to face a couple of imps and a Hell Knight. So let's go ahead. Let's take care of them. You want to take out your plasma rifle? That's fine. I don't bother. I just use the regular shotgun for the Hell Knight. He doesn't really come down very far. I do take out the plasma rifle, though, for the Revenant up there. Just maybe just speed things up, or maybe just it's safer. And that's okay if I didn't finish him off. I can save the plasma for later. It won't take very much more anyway. At least I don't think so. There we go. Switch now to the chain gun. There are 2 chain gunners, so don't go racing for the items quite yet. Take care of business first. So there are items all around here. Go ahead and pick them up. Grab the ammo, press the switch, and it takes you back to this familiar area. This is the start area. And now with the blue key, we can proceed through the blue door. There will be some gunners behind this door, so be ready to fire. And don't be shy to get rid of the barrels, because during the melee later, we're not going to want those barrels there because they're likely to be used against us, frankly, while we're running around. So I just leave my chain gun for now, and I take out these enemies with it. Now take out your plasma rifle. You can pick up the ammo, sure, that's fine. As soon as you step up here, yeah, that's going to happen. So I run around in a circular strafing manner, and then when things are looking a little bit better, I'm rewarded with a super shotgun right here. So let's go ahead and do it that way. That's my approach. There's definitely a decent amount of plasma on this map, so go ahead and use it. And now, after disposing of the enemies, this has opened up, and now we can go ahead and proceed to the next area. Fire off at those barrels. There we go, and there are a few more. Yeah, often the Revenant wakes up, trying to get rid of those barrels too, where those gunners are. So now we're going to have to tangle with the Revenant from a bit of a distance. It's not that easy to get the Revenant from here. That's a damaging floor below. So often he doesn't wake up. He's still fast asleep by the time you get up there yourself. But not this time. This time the Revenant is definitely alive and well. And awake. There we go. Not the end of the world. Our next secret, though, around the corner, and we get a beautiful backpack. Always grab that. Now we can take the radiation suit. We're going to head to the left. There's a little viney area here. Go up the lift, and there's a beautiful object there. Yes, I'm not talking about the 3 armor bonuses, although they're nice, but we do have the Megasphere. Beautiful. All right, so let's now, in the goo, pick up all of the health bonuses. Take them up as we go all along the way. We did get rid of the Revenant. If it was asleep, we'd have to fight it now. Pick up all these goodies, because now you have a rocket launcher. We just picked it up right now. And as soon as we grab the red key, we're going to be faced with Revenants and Hell Knights. So we're just going to grab the key, pull back, and fire. Well, that wasn't very good dodging, was it? No, brother. Anyway, if you dodge better than that, this is a very effective strategy, I assure you. For some reason, I chose to stand here instead of either here or here. Go figure. But anyway, you get the general idea. If you have that rocket launcher with a decent amount of rockets which they've given you, that terrible trap becomes easy breezy. You also get your armor there, so go ahead and pick it up. Okay, now we're done with this area completely. We can just go here, but run forward as you fall because it's a damaging floor. It's just a little bit of a shortcut, I guess. It takes us now to the red door. So let's go ahead. Oh, actually, no. No. I want to do this in the correct sequence. Let's leave that alone for a moment. I did say we don't have the we didn't have the plasma rifle for the Revenant. So let's go ahead and take care of the Revenant now. It's not a very large area. It's fairly self-contained. So why don't we just go ahead and do it? This is the correct order in my view before we go to the red. I apologize. I went to the red a little too quick. Take out your regular shotgun now, because there will be some enemies. Don't worry about taking a little bit of damage. We're going to be rewarded again. Do press. Oh, where's the... Oh, there we go. Okay. Press to get out of here. Anyway, don't fret too much. There's a few more imps, but you have a lovely reward, which is now the Megasphere. Or the Supercharge, pardon me. So we're going to fall down here, because we don't usually make it quite to the elevated platform. Yeah, you take, 5 or 6 damage. It's not the end of the world. Switch now to your chain gun, and now we're going to continue with our map progression up through the red door. So let's continue with these imps whose attention we caught. They didn't come down. I guess there's an invisible line there. There is a chain gunner to the right, so just be mindful of it. Take out your super shotgun now, because we have a few imps from just beyond, but there's a Pinky and a Hell Knight. We can go ahead and take care of the imps. There's a few here. Pick up all the goodies. Another imp. Pick up more goodies. To the right, just hug the wall a little bit, because there are enemies around the other corner. Pick up all of these goodies. Always important to get our 100%. And same thing here, except for there's a Hell Knight instead of 2 imps. Oh, looks like a Pinky has come out, so I guess while it's in the area, we'll try to take care of it. Come here, Pinky. Yeah, so this way we're not surprised by it later. It seems to be running around loose. Very good. So pick up all the ammo you want. Now, it's very important. There are a lot of gunners, chain gunners specifically, and revenants at this door. So as soon as it opens, or as soon as you open it, fire to the right to hit that barrel. And that is definitely going to make your life a lot easier. The ones that are still coming down for you are undoubtedly damaged. So it's really not that big a deal either way. Okay, now this is probably one of the more trickier areas of the map with a definite no-no strategy, and I'm going to show you things not to do and the best way to proceed, because this is tough. There are 2 imps first. Get rid of them. There will be chain gunner and some imps and a gunner to the left. So what we will do is we'll back up the stairs and fire, and just casually make our way up these boxes without falling off, like that. Now we're going to go up, follow the little path for us to get the bonuses. Now stop, look, and listen. Do not, I repeat, do not grab that rocket launcher. It will open up a whole bunch of walls here and have a whole bunch of enemies like Revenants and Hell Knights and everybody else firing at you. And from down below, if you're taking cover, it's hard to get a rocket off. It's hard to effectively fire your plasma rifle. It's a real disaster, so don't. I'm going to show you the better way to go about it. We're going to get the jump on those enemies. Go to around here, around halfway point, or 2/3 of the way over to the left of those panels, and gently fall off. Yeah, you'll see here that there are some bonuses that you're going to need anyway, so this is probably a good place to be. Now we're going to go around the corner. There's a secret. There's a wall to press, and there will be a Revenant there. So take out your plasma rifle, press right here, fire. And that's it. If you want to be cutesy with a rocket launcher, there's Revenant and Hell Knights around the corner. There we go. Yes, we've woken up those enemies, but that's unavoidable. There's usually a second Hell Knight. Yes, there it is. There are crushers in here. Just be mindful of that. There are no enemies on that side for now. We will go back that way. We're just not going to go that way right now, but we will go there. Take out your chain gun. There are enemies here. we're going to a tiny little landing that would have opened up to fire upon us if we had grabbed that plasma rifle, that's a rocket launcher. So what are you going to do? So clear them out from below. Take out your rocket launcher. Now let's take care of all those revenants. That should be it. And then maybe the chain gun, because we want to take care of all these enemies. Oh, maybe we can use our rocket launcher, as long as we're reasonably straight. Yeah, this is not an area to fire off your rocket launcher, generally speaking. Don't think I got everybody. No, I do hear, I think it's another Helm Knight still, yeah. Let's see if we can dispose of it, because otherwise we're fairly naked up on those boxes, on those panels. So let's see if we can get it to walk out a little bit more, otherwise we'll just have to maybe make a run for it. Yeah, looks like we'll take a run for it. All right, so let's go. Go over here, grab your rocket launcher, face the Helm Knight. I mean, you could use a rocket launcher, I suppose, from those elevated areas. And that's how I clear out this area. So just imagine if you're still down there with all these enemies opening up and all these panels blocking your fire. Yeah, total nightmare. So I think that's the superior approach. If you have a better approach, I'd always be interested in hearing about it. Leave it in the comments. But once you hit that switch, you kind of hop, skip, and jump over this way. And we're back here to this familiar area. All right. Some pinkies in this crusher room. There's another one to the left. Now let's grab our armor bonuses before we kind of complete the sequence. We're also going to go ahead and raise up the bridge here. And I think this one, yeah, this will make sure that door stays open, because we'll need to come and go there as we see fit later. Okay, so now having picked up all the bonuses, we're going to go to the next secret, which is right here in this panel. You may remember this from our classic Doom episodes. There are some enemies in here, not many, I think just 3. There's nothing behind these webs. If you can't see any enemies, there's no one there. Take the teleporter. Now before you hit the switch, grab all these goodies. We're back at the start area. And I'll show you, I'll prove it to you. Hit the switch, and yeah, and here's that secret again that we still haven't touched, and we're still not going to touch. Because we're not done. We still have more enemies to conquer before we go on to the Spider Mastermind. Since we built the bridge, let's go ahead and use it. I like to use rockets here. You don't have to. There's quite a few enemies here. Lots of fire coming in through the door, though, so just be mindful. And the door does close, yeah. So, okay, that takes care of some. Now, I just need to make sure there are no imps still in our way here. No, we're good. There are revenants and such below. There are also some smaller enemies down below that if you get too close to the edge and you fire your rocket, it's a wonderful opportunity for it to blow up in your face. So keep your distance. We've picked up a lot of rockets in this map, so why not use them? But if you want to be more precise, be more precise. Be careful here as well. We do want to take care of those enemies in that room, because when we teleport in there, it'll be a lot easier if those enemies are not there. Okay. So far, so good. Don't see the imp or the revenant down there. Take out your plasma rifles. We're going to go in through that passage. Yeah, I do hear the imp down there somewhere. Through that passage will be some chain gunners and a revenant. Oh, it looks like the revenant did not take all the fire first, but that's okay. Switch now to either the super shotgun or the chain gun, and hit the switch. This will also allow us to open up other areas. So we know there's an imp down there somewhere. There it is. And there will be revenant here. Just be careful. It's a tough spot to get the enemies, but probably for the best that we just try to take care of it here. It's not ideal for them either. There we go. I think we got the other one as well. Okay, perfect. So what's next? Well, let's go ahead now. Take out our rocket launcher, because there is still a revenant down there that hasn't been alerted somehow. And that's that. Oh, yes, we do have to go up and take care of those chain gunners. Those are the only survivors in that room after firing the rocket. So we're going to go up through this way. Head down here. We're not going to take the teleporter for a second, so we want to grab all of the armor bonuses. Then we take the teleporter. It will take us to the room with the chain gunners. 1, 2. Alright, not too bad. Otherwise, this whole room would be filled with enemies, as you can see, and it would have been a lot uglier. Grab the yellow key, grab your backpack, and enemies, of course. This is a small trap here. I mean, not small in the sense of number of enemies, but definitely manageable. There's still a chain gunner up to the right, and there will be a Hell Knight. I will use rockets just because it's fun. You don't have to. I just want to speed things up a little bit. Alright, take the teleporter. So if you're wondering where we are, I'll just ride up and show you. Right, we're back to this area. So now we're going to go to the yellow. I have not, by the way, friends, forgotten about the first secret, which is the invisibility. We should have only one item and one secret left, in addition to 4 Hell Knights and a Spider Mastermind. It's exactly what we have. I'm still not going to get the this Crusher here, so just dump back while I'm talking. I am going to get the invisibility, but not for the Hell Knights. I'm going to try to lure them this way. The Spider Mastermind did not see me because I did not come out. There we go. It's far enough behind that pillar for it to be alerted, so it's still kind of hidden. I still think there's a Hell Knight in here. Oh, maybe not. It's hard to tell, really. Oh, there we go. Well, one of them is going to get switched anyway. And while that one is still monkeying around, we're going to go ahead and go get the invisibility. That's what we kept this door open for. Let's head up the lift, and we'll take out our plasma rifle while we're waiting. We're going to go get that invisibility for our last item and our last secret to take on the Spider Mastermind. There it is. Let's go. Nope. Guess I gotta wait for this again. Alright, down we go. Let's hurry our way over to the bridge that we built. Come on, come on. Let's go. And to the yellow door, you know the way. And now we fire. And the Spider Mastermind doesn't really see us. And I say, too bad for it. Haha! Yes, all 213 kills, all 7 secrets, all 92 items. You know what that means. You betcha. We're done. And that is Scrap Compactor. A fun map. There is definitely a lot of different ways you can do that map. I think the way that I found is the safest. It allows you to save that first secret for the end, which I think you really need, because those little half walls that pop up, they pop up and down, so the Spider Mastermind can really cut you to pieces. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. You got some good tips and tricks. Hopefully you just enjoyed it for the simple sake of watching it. Either way, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.